Hello, I'm Magdalena Soffia, sociologist and postdoctoral researcher at the Institute for the Future of Work, focusing on the voices of workers for the Pissarides review.
Hi, I'm Bertha Rohenkohl, and I'm an economist and postdoctoral researcher at the Institute for the Future of Work. I work with Magda on the Pissarides review, and my focus is on labour market and skills. The review is looking at how new technologies are changing work, and the research that I'm involved with is examining how regions across the UK, down to the granularity of individual counties, differ in their path towards technological transformation. We are also looking at how skills requirements are evolving as a result. To help us understand these changes, we use a variety of economic and labour market data to analyse trends. A key element of this work is the construction of the UK's first disruption index. The first dimension of the index describes, looking county by county, the extent of technological transformation that is being experienced. We have found significant regional disparities in technological transformation factors across the country. Helping to drive that disparity are incoming flows of venture capital investments, R&D expenditure, and the creation of patented technology, all of which are concentrated in a very small number of regions. The second dimension of the Disruption Index measures how ready each region is to translate this digital transformation into positive change for workers. This regional innovation readiness is aggregated from measures of local education, skills levels, and infrastructure factors such as the availability of high-speed digital connections. In September, we published a study led by Professor James Hayton, based on a survey of 1,000 UK firms, which asked them about the technologies that they have adopted and the impact on jobs and on job quality. A key finding was that innovation readiness significantly changed how technology adoption affected work outcomes. We found that high levels of readiness were associated with net job creation and an increase in skills requirements. Our Disruption Index shows that, as well as disparities in technological transformation, there are also significant disparities in readiness. These are mainly associated with the education of the workforce skills levels and the required infrastructure. However, these disparities are not as pronounced as the technological transformation factors. When we link this work with our firm-level survey, this suggests that there is likely to be untapped potential in local regions that, if invested in, could aid innovation through the development and implementation of new technologies and could see more jobs created with higher skills requirements. This confirms how important skills are to the emerging picture of the future of work and to improving equality across regions. That is why, as another part of this workstream, we are also examining changes in the skills required for jobs. We are doing this using an incredibly rich dataset of millions of online job adverts published since 2016, and using novel analysis of job descriptions to highlight trends in skills demand. So far, we have found that a great share of the new skills emerging in the market directly relates to the introduction of new technologies. We are seeing more demand for skills in IT areas like cybersecurity, AI, and cloud solutions. In parallel, there are skills that are seeing less demand, many of which relate to tasks that have been automated. We also show that the pace of skills change varies a lot by occupation. Occupations like IT directors, production engineers, and cybersecurity professionals are experiencing high turnover of skills. This is in contrast with slower changes in occupations like teaching, carpenters, and elementary trades. Our analysis will offer new insights into the rate of change of skills across different occupations and in different regions. Combined with the work of the Disruption Index, this should empower regional leaders and national policymakers to understand how to target investment to deliver more good work in their area. And at the individual level, it should also help workers to understand how important it is to keep developing their skills and which skills to focus on. This finding links to the work that my colleague Magdalena is doing on workers' capabilities and the impact that these technological transformations have on people's quality of life.
My work looks at understanding the impacts of technological transformation on the well-being of workers, their quality of life, and their quality of their jobs. We also want to understand whether there are variations in the impact across different technology types, different sectors, and different locations. We have collected primary data through an online survey of 6,000 people and 12 focus group discussions with workers in the manufacturing, healthcare, finance, and communication sectors. We are analyzing this data carefully, and early findings show clear evidence that the frequent use of certain technologies in day-to-day work has a direct effect on quality of life. This means that some technologies are having a measurable impact on people's everyday, their mobility, their pain or discomfort that they feel, and their levels of anxiety or depression. But these impacts aren't all bad. The nature of the effect depends on the nature of the technology. Our study shows that some digital technologies, such as laptops, tablets, smartphones, and real-time messaging tools, are associated with an improved quality of life for workers. This might be because of what we call job complementarity. So interacting with these technologies opens up learning opportunities, improves a person's efficiency at work, and the ways that they can connect to people and resources, helping them to manage their workload better and increasing their sense of achievement at work. However, we have also found that the frequent use of some of the newer workplace technologies, such as wearables, software technologies that use AI and machine learning, as well as automated machines and robotic technologies, may be negatively impacting the quality of life of UK-based workers. We suspect that this negative impact on quality of life is driven by increased levels of anxiety. Firstly, there is fear of job substitution, so that the increase of use of technologies will eventually replace jobs, bringing worries about job security. Secondly, these technologies are often accompanied by an increase in the surveillance of workers and a decrease in the discretion that they are able to exercise as they do their job. This may result in a lower sense of agency and autonomy and a poorer quality of job. We started our analysis with an understanding that the impact of technological resources and commodities would depend on a series of contextual and structural factors. More specifically, our hypothesis was that some of the impacts of technological innovation on workers' well-being and quality of life would be mediated by changes in the quality of their jobs. We measured this change in job quality by considering a range of job characteristics. This included extrinsic factors such as pay levels and working time arrangements, as well as intrinsic aspects such as the level of discretion afforded to workers, their ability to use their skills and apply their own ideas, the opportunity to advance their career, the capability to establish supportive working relationships, and the ability to work in physically and socially safe environments. These and other capabilities may be key to workers to adapting to technological transformations in a way that allows them to flourish and live fulfilling working lives. So looking to the future, we know that preliminary findings from other work streams in the Pissarides review, particularly the work surveying UK firms and the construction of the disruption index, suggest that regional characteristics and other meso-level factors such as organizational culture and HR policy may also play an important role in enhancing workers' capabilities and their ability to adapt to new technologies. With our data, we will drill down into these contextual differences. Full results of our analysis will be available in the spring of 2024, and we look forward to sharing more then. It is a fast-moving space with so many new technologies evolving, so it is important that we understand the human consequences. Our work will make a significant contribution to helping innovation and social progress advance together.